This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Bruya Bas Chananya, Maseches Kilayim, Perek Beis, Mishna Beis. Bamedvar Mamurim, when did they say this? That when a 24th of the mixture is Kilayim, then the whole thing is Kilayim. That's only when it's Tvua, Bitvua, Vikitnis, Bikitnis, Tvua, Bikitnis, or Vikitnis, Bitvua. It only applies when grains mixed with grains, like for example wheat and barley, or Kitnis mixed with Kitnis, for example beans, lentils, and peas, or tvua mixed with kidneys, or kidneys and tvua. So what's similar about tvua and kidneys is, number one, that we actually eat the seed itself. We plant the seed and we eat the seeds that grow. And number two, that the amount of seed that are put into a field to grow the whole field is the same amount. So for example, they would grow areas called a base saw. It's 50 amas by 50 amas. The amount of seeds that you'd need to grow in a field of a base saw of tvua and kidneys is the same. But be'emes amru, in truth they said, meaning the halacha is that if we are talking about a case where there are ze'one gina she'ene na'chalin, that it's seeds of a garden, because these are things that are usually planted in a garden, where the seeds are not eaten. For example, onions and turnips, where we don't eat the seeds are planted and then food grows. So in such a case, since the food that grows is so much larger than the seed, so the amount of seed that's needed is much less than the amount of seed that's needed to grow grains and kidneys. And it comes out that it's a quarter as much that's needed. So then we say, mitztarfin echad me'esrim va'arba b'neifel beisa. What we say is, it's a 24th of what's needed to plant a field that's a beisa. And what's needed by zerene gina, she'ena nechalin, compared to grain and kidneys, is a quarter of the amount. And so it becomes kilayim, not by a 24th, but even if it's just a 96th, which is 4 times less. So even if it's just a 96th of the mixture, is there any gina? Then it's kilayim. The Mishnah continues, Rabbi Shimon says, Kishem sha'amr lahachmer, just like they said it to be strict by Zerine Gina, that if the mixture is just a 96th, it's already kilayim. So kach amru lahakal, they also said it to be lenient in the reverse. And he gives an example, hapishton batvua, flaxseed and grains. So in order to plant a field of flaxseed, you actually need 3 times more seeds than you need for a field of grain or kidneys. And so therefore we say mitztarefus echad me'esrim v'arba b'neifel beisa. We say it has to be a 24th of what's needed to plant a field that's a beisa, which is 3 times more than what's needed for planting a field of grain or kidneys. And so therefore, if a 24th of the mixture is flaxseed, it's not going to be kilayim. It has to be 3 times more, which is an eighth. So only if an eighth of the mixture is flaxseed will it be kilayim, and if it's less than an eighth, then it won't be kilayim.